The debate over privacy takes center stage at the Mobile World Conference in Barcelona this week. Joining us to talk more about this and IBM's Global Business Services Managing Partner and GM, Jesus Mantas. And thank you for joining us. There's so much to talk about. Let's go to privacy, because I know some on the team want to also talk about Huawei. But these issues of privacy, I know that IBM is making a big issue about transparency, but what good is it if Facebook says, yes, we're collecting this data and we're going to do something with it? Does that protect me as a consumer?
Well, I think it's good morning to start with. Good afternoon for us here in Barcelona. I think it starts with a context of distinction between consumer data and then data that is used between businesses. Definitely, we've always been at IBM a clear proponent that the data and the insights that can be derived from that data should be owned by the data owner. So if it is the consumer should be the one determining how his or her data is being used. And if it is businesses, the businesses that own the data should actually also own the insights that derive from that.
And I know that the keynote that's happening there at CET is by IBM. It's talking about innovation in AI and ethics and diversity. Is there a way to leverage AI, whether you're talking about business or consumer applications, in order to make platforms smarter about this stuff? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, for example, to reference the story we were just talking about, that people would not want their ovulation cycle shared widely with Facebook, for example. Is there a way to use AI to prevent these kinds of things from happening?
We believe so. And we believe that it goes through in the way that we regulate data, that we should make a distinction between consumer data and business data. It is what we use the term precision regulation. So I think the key in order to make sure that we don't stop the innovation and that we provide AI with the data that is appropriate for business applications, that regulation is focused on one side to protect consumer data, but on the other side to enable business data to actually be used for the business purposes that they're designed, right? So it should be a different problem to solve, whether we're talking about protecting consumer data or we're talking about what's appropriate for smart meters to be talking with a generating company with the purpose of actually improving electricity distribution. It's just a very different problem set, right?
Help me understand, as a consumer and someone whose really only interaction is through my smartphone. You've just signed a big deal with Vodafone at IBM, and it's all about 5G, because data and 5G, this discussion of privacy is going to become even greater. And you're also facing, perhaps it's a benefit for IBM, the US is trying to shut down Huawei at the conference that you're at. So is IBM able to capitalize on that?
Well, I think to your point on the Vodafone and IBM partnership is actually focused on businesses. It's actually focused on helping businesses better use cloud and really provide all the infrastructure and all the new systems that are required for 5G to become a reality. You see, 5G enables a lot of new applications for consumers and for businesses, but in order for 5G to actually become a reality, most of these service providers need to create a new backbone. That backbone, the two key elements of that is hybrid cloud and artificial intelligence technologies that can actually respond in real time to the different demands that 5G are going to impose in these networks, right? So that is what, the Vodafone and IBM is trying to provide, a better mechanism for service providers, and at the end, businesses benefit from the better integration of these two companies.
Okay. We want to thank you for joining us from IBM's Global Business Services Managing Partner, Jesus Mantas, there in Barcelona. All the best to you.
Thank you very much.